Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is Friday, April 5th, and this will be released Saturday, April 6th. I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Easter and you got to enjoy good food, good friends, and great families. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm going to take these glasses off because they're really glowing today. I'm a little bit blurry on myself, but I think I'll be able to muddle through it. So we had a wonderful Easter. It was cold, so we didn't do an Easter hunt. The kids did their Easter hunts at their own homes, so they had fun doing that. But I did have 13 for dinner. My stepdad brought his sister who was in town, which was awesome. She's such a nice, wonderful lady. And she'll be back in the summertime because my stepdad goes in for hip surgery. And she's a school teacher, so she'll be able to spend a couple of weeks with him after his surgery, which I'm so happy because I wasn't sure what we were going to do once he was released from the hospital. We're hoping everything goes well. He gets released after a few days and she'll be home with them, and then I can just go down, bring some meals and stuff like that. So that's gonna be a great, great help this summer. um, Spring is in the air. It's still cold here. We had the last few days have been gloomy and raining, and right now it's cloudy out, but the sun is trying to pop through. So hopefully we'll get some sun. But the reason spring is in the air, if you've been with me for a while, you know that in the summertime I play slow pitch, which is a women's league baseball. And they are having their draft on Saturday, and I'm so looking forward to it. My daughter is putting a team together with her two of her friends that she's played with. I've played with one of them. They're the youngest girls in the league. So our league goes from about 22, 23, all the way up to, I think our oldest player is in her 70s. So it's a wonderful league, and I can't wait. And my daughter is hoping that she can pick me. It's done in order. We're all rated between 1 and 10, and they just go through the order back and forth, picking their team. So my daughter's really hoping that she can pick me, and I hope I get on my daughter's team because I'm thinking I'm getting older, and this may be my last year of playing baseball. It's my passion in the summertime. All us women, we have so much fun. So we play our game an hour and a half long, and then we go back to one of the women's houses and we have some cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, sometimes meals. So it's just a great, great social event, and it's more than socializing. We do a lot of fundraisers. We raise money and collect food for our food bank here in Oakville. And if someone gets ill or someone in the family gets ill, we all pitch in, make dinners and lunches for them. So it's just a wonderful league. I've been in it for over 30 years now. So my daughter, I can't believe, has been in the league for since she was 21, I guess, because our daughters can join at 21. Everyone else has to be 25. So she's been in 21. So she's been in the league 15 years now. So it's wonderful. And then at the end of the year, we have a baseball banquet and all the husbands come, and it's just so much fun. So that's my summer. I can't wait to find out whose team I'm going to be on and the women that I'm going to be playing baseball with. So that's it for my news. Nothing exciting this week. I've just been, I tidied up the house, which took a few days after having 13 people here. And basically, I have been a shut-in this week, which I don't mind at all. I love staying in. So that's it for my socializing this week. And let's get started with our WIPs. I will have to put my glasses on because I can't read my writing without them. Sorry. So our first thing is my paint by numbers. Oh, there's a hair driving me crazy in my face. And I have been working on this forever. It is one of the most, I'm not going to say difficult, but time-consuming paint by numbers I've ever done. The spaces are so small, and it's taking forever. I thought I'd have it done this week, but I don't. So you can still see there's quite a bit of white on this side. but I have finished all down here and along the bottom. So it's basically this tree that I have to go back and pick up all those white spots, but they're so tiny. Like you compare it to my fingernail, like they're tiny, tiny little spots that I have to, and I'm using a magnifying glass to see the numbers, or so I won't be able to see them, but it's turning out really, really well. So by this time, I'm ready to get started with another one. I've got a couple more that I've picked, and they are of bushels of flowers. So I'm looking forward to starting that one. So that is my paint by number. And then my diamond painting. I had shown that I got some cards from Michael's, and they were diamond paintings. So I've been working on the cards. So that one is done. And I still have 3 more to do on that. And the kits are really, really good. They come, I'm just going to grab a kit here, with a really good a gum to pick up your diamonds, and then the diamond stick with the foam here, which you really don't need, and the tray to hold your diamonds in. And then all the diamonds that are required are in the pack too. So these are really good little packs. And I got a few of them, so I thought I'd be sending out my my stitch markers in these cards. So excuse me, I'm working on these cards, and I did finish these 4 cards here, and I'll just show it to you. It's so, so cute. It's a little dog with heart eyes. So I finished all 4 of those ones, so they're all ready to go. So I'm very pleased with these. I'm having a great time doing them. They're very quick and very, very simple to do. Like, this is big blocks. So I just do 1 diamond at a time. I know you can buy the tools that will put several in at a row, but I'm in no rush to finish these, so I just do them 1 at a time, the diamonds. And I did make a little purchase. My daughter is going away for an adults weekend. They're going camping at the beginning of the season this year. And I had picked this up from Amazon. And let me just show you what it is. Oh, sorry for the crinkling. If I can get them out. They are pencil cases, but I thought I could use them. So there is diamond painting right on the pencil cases. And since I'll have Paige for 3 days, she's picked, I've showed her these, she's picked the butterfly, and it's on both sides. So we'll be working on these diamond paintings, and I think it's not till June that she's here, so I'm just going to hold on to these, and it comes with everything you require, the set and all the diamonds, and they're very, very sparkly diamonds. I don't know if you can see that or not. So that's what we'll be working on when she spends the weekend, and she loves doing her arts and crafts with me. Get rid of the crinkly noises. They drive me crazy. I don't mind listening on other videos, but I hate trying to keep it quiet. So that's my cards. And then on to some yarny goodness. I have been working diligently on my sock. I haven't got that far. I just do a few rows a day. So that's how far I've gotten on that. So I think I've got another 3 inches to do, and then I can make the toe. And that'll be 1 sock done. Then we start with the next one. So that's my knitting in my sock. And I'm sorry if you're seeing this. I burnt my finger trying to get something out of the oven, and it is just flaring up right now. And I did a little bit of work on my, let me get this so I don't lose stitches, on my knitted C2C blanket. And this pattern is by, this is why I needed my glasses, by Snufflebean Yarn, and it's called the C2C Garter Stitch Blanket. And let's see. Like, I worked on it, and it takes such a, so I've done 2 more inches on it. And I'm going to move this up, so next time you see it, which probably won't be for a month or so, we'll see how much further I can progress on this. But I love the colors. It's puzzle yarn, and it's about 32 inches wide right now. There, it's There it is there. And a little bit more if it gets stretched out. So I'd like to make it around 40 inches wide, and then I can start decreasing down one side and make it 60 inches long. So it will cover me quite a bit. So my favorite color is blue, so I'm really enjoying it. But like I said, I'm a slow knitter, and I think I'm getting a little faster, but it doesn't seem like it when I see how much I've progressed. You know, I knit this, it's got to be a couple hours worth, but mind you, we're getting quite wide now. So that's my knitting projects that I have been working on. And my other project, my crochet project I'm working on is Judy's bird mal, and I'll put the picture of the sun has just popped out. I don't know if you've seen the color change on here, but I've been working on the bird mal, and I am loving the way this is working up. I found a pattern, and it's from Hickory, sorry, HighlandHickoryDesign.com. We'll link it in the bottom, and I'm not sure what the actual blanket is called, but I will find it and put it in the below. So this is what the picture is of the blanket here. And I am using, it's the top, pink and purple. I was hoping to get this done for today, but I didn't. But I started this on April 1st, the evening of April 1st. So that's when Judy's video came out. So I'm loving this pattern. It's a 4-row repeat, but it's such a simple repeat that after the first couple rows, I didn't need to do it. So I chose to do it just in the 2 colors. And I'm using, and this is all from my stash. I'm trying to just use up my stash this year. I had gotten a whole bunch of Red Heart from Mary Maxim when it was on clearance for a really good price. So I got a whole bunch of colors. And this is Bunch of Hugs. It's 948 yards, 14 ounces. And the color is Geode, Geode. So that's the color. And it's turning out pretty good. So I'm attached to the project here. And then the pink color is a Lion Brand Pound of Love, and it's got 1,020 yards. It's a medium 4, and the color is pastel pink. And this isn't coming out, as it's a little bit darker than that. When I finish the blanket, I will take a picture of it and show you the true color, but it's pastel pink. It's a little bit brighter. Nope, nothing's working because the sun has come out. So those are the 2 yarns I'm using, and this should be finished today if I get back in time from grocery shopping. Oh, I see all the fibers floating around. So that's what I've been working on. I'm really enjoying it. And you know what? It is coming up so nice and soft. The Pound of Love really comes out soft. It's a little bit softer than the Red Heart, but really soft. It's way nicer than Red Heart Super Saver. So that's what I was spending most of my time on. And I've designed a C2C blanket for my book cover inspiration. And I have to pick out colors for that. So I will be starting that. When will I be starting that? Maybe this weekend? I don't know. I'll be so excited about baseball. I don't know what we're doing this weekend at all. So I'll be out all day Saturday, and I'm hoping to go to the cemetery and visit my mom, and my grandparents are there too. So it was my grandfather's. I was hoping to go on the 4th, which was yesterday, but it rained, so it would be all mushy and awful. So hopefully this weekend I'll be able to go out and say hi to everybody out at the cemetery. So now that the weather is nicer, and I made some wreaths for my grandparents and my mom's headstones, and I think they have to be removed by the end of April, so I'll probably be removing that. See that fluff behind me? That was weird. So I'll have to remove those wreaths, and then we can start putting fresh flowers in, and we'll do that later on, probably the end of April, beginning of May. And let's see. So that's the blanket I was working on, and I'm really pleased with that. And that's it for my WIPs. Now, I did get 2 items finished. I have finished my square, as you saw in the thumb tag of my, I'll put the album up this week. I forgot what it was. Wasn't that many colors to choose from, but I tried to figure it out. So I used the black, the white, and I think it was a navy blue, the lighter blue, and then the purple. And this color isn't turning out. I'll add a picture too. Once the sun comes out, all my colors get faded completely. So I got that done, and this was week 14 of the Music Theory by Neva from Manic Mama's Musing. So I will send a picture to you also. No, the purple's not coming out, but the other colors look fine. And then the other square I'm doing is the Repeat Crafter Me. I joined in a little late, but I'm all caught up. I made my square, and it is the Under the Sea. And let's see, where did I put it? Oh, before I get to that, so that's my square this week. I have several other squares in my bag here. These 2 are more of a natural color, so I'm not putting those in. But these ones here, so that's the one I made this week. And whoops, they all fell. That one, and that one, that one, that one, and that one. The colors aren't coming out. This is a really, really bright orange, and it's just not turning out at all. But I got all those, and I will be making another wheelchair lap gown with these. Probably going to join it with a gray color just to dull it down a little bit, a light gray. And hopefully I'll have this done for next week. We'll see. Never know how the week is going to go. I do like my weeks. I know one day next week I'm going out to lunch with my girlfriend, so we do lunch and we don't get home till late in the afternoon. So that's usually when I sit down, do a little bit of crocheting, get my dinner all prepped and ready to go. And then I sit down and do a little bit of crocheting. And then at night, we watch either baseball or hockey. And right now, with both of them on, one night we were flipping back and forth every time the commercial went from the hockey game. We went and watched the baseball game. Our Jays don't look very good this year, so we'll see what's going to happen with them. So back to Repeat Crafter Me. It's Under the Sea, Mal, and I love her squares she's making. So this week, it was a crab. So I got my square done. That's the back of my square. And then that's the crab. It is so cute. I keep texting my daughter when I finish each one because Paige has claimed this blanket already. So I am using all of my Craft Smart, which is discontinued. It's now called Loops and Thread something. And I've got it in white and in blue. I'm not sure what the color is called. Sorry for bending down a lot. It is cornflower and more fluff. And so I've got 3 of these, so I think that should be enough because I've already done 4 squares and I still have part of my first skein, and then I do have another 2 full skeins and a half a skein, so I should be fine for that. So that was the crab that I made, and this color is called Tomato. So it's not too bad, the colors over here. Yeah. So I love the way these are turning out. So I'm all caught up to my mal. I'll have to make another square and wait for next month's animal to put on there. Fish animal. So this took a lot of sewing. The eyes are done separately. The claws are done separately. But the rest of it is all done with a no sew. But sewing it on to your square takes forever because I am trying so hard not to come through at the back. And so far, so good. So it took me probably almost a full day to do this square, but I just love it. So that's our square. And I believe that's it for this week. So while you're watching this, hopefully I will have been picked and on my daughter's team. And I asked my daughter, please let me know before we get to where we're going, because they pick their teams first thing in the morning, and then we all get to bed in a bar pub type. And I said, I don't want to be crying with everyone in front of me, so let me know beforehand if I got on your team or not. That way I can be prepared. So that's what I'll be doing today while you're watching this, and then maybe heading off to the cemetery. And no plans for the evenings, and Sunday is our relaxing day, so I just make a big breakfast and a big dinner. We don't bother with lunch on Sundays, so I'll be home hopefully crocheting. So on that note, I hope you have a wonderful WIP weekend and you get all your WIPs done, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.